Welcome back on C-Square. In this video clip, we're going to take a look to some skills that you need in your geometry class, and I call this part 2. There is a part 1 also, which you all suggested to watch it if you need some help with some topic that are in that part 1. Part 2 is talking about parallel lines and perpendicular line, and we're going to start with parallel lines. Look at here to this theorem. Very important, something that is very interesting in geometry, if and only if that tells you the Converse theorem is correct. So if the lines are parallel, the slope are the same. That's what he says first, and then backwards. If the lines have the same slope, then the lines are parallel. So how are we going to use this here? Okay, in this example, we have a line, right, which I call it L1. We're looking for a second line that goes through C, something like that. I'm going to draw a line, and we need to find the equation of this line. And first of all, we need to look to this concept of the slope. How much is the slope of line AB? Right? I'm going to call it M1. And here, since we have the triangle, we can do this slope triangle and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 4/6 and it's going down, so it's negative, so it's going to be negative 2/3. Of course, you can use the slope formula if you want. The points are given to you, you should get the same answer. So now if we know the slope of this line, we know in fact the slope of the second line, right? Which is going to be also negative 2/3. Because these two line parallels, this L2 and N1, have the same slope. And now we have two choices. We can use the point slope form or the slope-intercept form. So I'm going to use the last one. Y equals mx plus b, which most of the students are familiar with. And in this one we have what? We have the y, right? The y is, let's take a look, the point C is negative 3 and 4. Negative 3 and 4. So the y is 4, the x is negative 3, and the slope in this case is that slope we discussed before. So we're going to plug it in, and we're going to have 4, right? Equals the m, negative 2/3, times x, negative 3, plus b. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I would suggest you not to use a calculator. These 3 and these negative 3 cancel out, and we're going to get, in fact, here a positive 2. Negative 2/3 times negative 3 is positive 2, plus b. So obviously b has to be 2. So going back in this form, we have the equation y equals negative 2/3 x plus 2. And if you really need a standard form, which I said here, standard form, this one is the slope-intercept form, right? So we multiply by 3 both sides, because we're going to get rid of the fraction. And you have what? 3y equals negative 2x plus 6. Add 2x on both sides, and you have the standard form, which is 2x plus 3y equals 6. This is this equation, which by the way goes through here. If you are very careful, you can get this graphically. Go 2 down, 3 to the right, that's slope, right? And you get this point, 2 down, you can get multiple points, and then solve this graphically. And you see that answer also here graphically, in case you want to say it this way. Now, let's take a look to the second concept, which is perpendicular lines. And if you notice here, two lines are perpendicular again, if and only if, very strong statement, they have negative reciprocal slope. So how much was the slope of AB? Which I call it M1. You remember, 4/6, right? Negative, because it's going down. So it's going to be negative 2/3. The slope of the second line, and that is very important to remember, is what? You flip the guy, you flip this original guy, and you change the sign. That's the meaning of this negative reciprocal. So now we go and have the same stuff. Y equals mx plus b. Y And where the point C, this guy is what? Negative 3 and 4. We're going to plug it in. So we're going to have 4 equal 3/2 now, be careful, times x times negative 3 plus b. So we have what here? 4 equals negative 9 over 2, right? We multiply a fraction by integers, that's the way you do it, plus b. Now that 4 is 8 over 2, right? So now we're going to add negative 9/2 on both sides to cancel the negative 9/2. So we get b equals 17 over 2. Okay, so the equation will be what? Y equal. The slope is 3/2 x plus 17 over 2. Again, we're looking for the standard form. So we need to do something else, which is multiplying by 2, right? Multiplying by 2 both sides to get rid of the fraction. And we have 2y equals 3x plus 17 and subtract 3x. So we're going to get negative 3x plus 2y equals 17. That would be a good answer. Some people would like to have it with a positive number in front of x. So there, if you need that, multiply by negative 1 and you have 3x minus 2y equals negative 17. Either answer is good, but I think sometimes people prefer this. If you enjoyed this video clip, don't forget to click like button down right and come back on C-Squared for more help. Thank you.